Christopher James here with All Things Branson. Today we're at the Jim Stafford Theater where they are making the announcements for the Terry Awards for 2016. Awards for best entertainers, musicians, and shows around the Branson area. So let's see who got nominated this year.
This award show was birthed 38 years ago in Fort Worth, Texas by Mr. Terry Bean. And its purpose was to recognize and honor career musicians and entertainers who devote their talent, their heart and soul to all the fans from around the world, enriching and making their lives a little better. But 3 years ago, the show was brought here to Branson.
Our visitors have great choices when they come to town to see live entertainment. And thank you to each and every one of you that gives your heart and soul on the stage every night. I appreciate you, and I hope that you feel loved by the mayor's office, because I truly love each and every one of you, and I applaud you for what you do. I know it's a hard job. I don't know anything about having a hard job, but I think it's a hard job. But really, I do appreciate all of you, and want to say congratulations to the nominees, and good luck, and I will see you on award night. I'll be right here waiting to watch them. Thanks and congratulations.
We're gonna talk about our bass player of the year, Kelly Black. Scott Lancaster.
Wait a minute, hold it. Kelly Black's from right here at the Jim Stafford Theater. She does the rock and roll reviews, and she does the Jim Stafford show. She also works at God and Country for many shows. Give her a great big hand. Are you here, Kelly? It's early for Kelly to be anywhere. Okay. Go ahead.
Scott Lancaster.
Scott's with the Doug Gabriel Show at the Pierce Arrow Theater. Scott, you here? Okay, keep going.
Brent Mabe.
Brent, I know I got a ball number here to represent.
Yeah, he's not here, but we're here.
Well, you're gonna grab his medallion for him, please.
Now, I don't see anybody going after their medallions. Don't wait till the last minute. These ladies can't hang them around.
And Doug, you can get Scott's medallion for him.
Who was the last one I said? No, yeah. Have we said Brent Mabe? Okay. Randy Plummer.
Yeah. Randy's here. Give him a great big hand. Yeah. And Randy has got his own show at the Mill, and he also works the shows at the IMAX. Randy works about 5 different shows. Give him a great big hand. He's a wonderful.
Larry Allred.
Larry's with Grand Country, and I think our representative. Are you here, Larry? Who's coming for him? Is that Larry? Hi, honey. Congratulations. All right, there he comes.
David Milligan, our 6th one. David Milligan.
He's with God and Country, so if God and Country can come get his. If he's not here, she's coming up. All right? Okay.
All right, now for the Instrumentalist Award of the Year is Bruce Hoffman. These are good pickers.
Bruce is with the Buck Trent Show. He's also with the Shepherd of the Hills and Mel Tillis all the time. And Statler Brothers. I'm sorry, yeah. That man works a lot.
Dean Holman.
Dean Holman's with the Presleys.
Jonathan Black.
Jonathan Black is with the 70s Show, the Ball Knobbers Show. Who am I missing, Jonathan? And, oh yeah, Buck Trent Show in the morning.
I'll try this. Scott Wapazeski. Did I come close?
Scott is with the brand new show called Country Vault at the Mansion.
All right. Robbie Springfield.
Robbie Springfield is with the Clay Cooper Show, and he's also with the Ozark Mountain Opry. Okay.
And our last instrumentalist is Michael T. Hermsmeyer. Hermsmeyer.
Michael just got out of the hospital. He's with Biggie Quick. All right.
Now for our fiddle player of the year, Melody Hart.
Melody's with Grand Country, Down Home Country, and Country Loft.
My buddy Wade Landry.
Wade and Teresa have a show at, help me, oh, forgot the name of it. Help me. Wheelhouse, thank you. And they play God and Country too.
I'm trying these names. Nathan Agdepa.
Adepa, yeah. Nathan's with the Ball Knobbers. Nathan's with Buck Trent. Nathan's with Country Trails at Shepherd of the Hills. It's a shame he can't get a job.
Saw him last night. Wayne Massengale.
Grand Country, Wayne Massengale.
And Janice Martin.
Janice Martin is Showboat, Branson Bell.
And our last nominee, fiddle player of the year, is Bruce Hoffman.
Bruce with the Buck Trent Show, Mel Tillis, and the Shepherd of the Hills.
Now for our lead player of the year, Bobby Blackburn.
Pierce Arrow.
Jim Stafford.
With the Jim Stafford Show.
Josh Carroll.
70 Celebration, Barry Williams, and C.J. Newsom.
Matt Henshaw.
Billy Dean.
Chad Cathell.
Brad Country.
Colt Prather.
Country Vault Show.
Okay, our next category is Band of the Year. Clay Cooper. Raiding the Country Vault. All right. Billy Dean and Steel Horses.
That's right. You all get to go on that one, every one of you. That's right. You can have
Prince Ivan.
Ivan is at the Legends Theater, a young, hot band.
Now round up on the trail, the new trails.
Shepherd of the Hills. That's it.
Rock and Roll Revival.
Jim Stafford Theater.
Now, we have a new award this year called the Little Big Award. This is an award that goes to the folks that play in smaller theaters that doesn't have the
Under 300.
people. It's under 300 seats, and there's a lot of great shows out there. Absolutely fantastic shows. They're playing in a smaller theater, and they don't get the exposure that the bigger theaters get, but they're going to this year. So our Little Big Award is what we call it, and IMAX Theater, John Denver.
Yay!
Owen Theater, Carpenters. God and Country, Mike Walker and Friends. Uptown Cafe, Gordy and Debbie. Hot Hits Theater, Rico Motown. And IMAX Theater, Little Opry, Sons of Britches.
You said that well.
Yeah, I didn't do that on that. So. All right, everybody having a good time so far?
Female Vocalist of the Year. This one.
Okay.
Female Vocalist of the
This is the female vocalist of the year, Jackie Brown. Sorry, just roll it up.
Grand Country.
Carrie Garrison.
Ozark Mountain Opry, Clay Cooper Theater.
Shauna Bonds.
Pierce Arrow.
Gina Kilbane.
Magnificent Seven.
Katie Lynn.
Buck Trent Show.
Hope I do this right. Tammy Beebe.
Ball Numbers. Got some helpers coming up to do some of these. So Colt, if you and your sweet little lady there from Country Vault, if you haven't met Country Vault people, they're new, old time, welcome them to town. Will you all please? is Michelle Poe, and she dresses classy and sparkly. You know I'd love that. And then there's this hot hunk over here, and he plays the guitar pretty darn well. And they're gonna do 2 different categories for you.
For production show of the year, Rick Thomas.
At the Moon River Theater, Rick Thomas Magic.
Dave Hamner.
Dave Hamner's Unbelievable Dave Hamner Theater.
Shoji Tabuchi.
You did it! Shoji Tabuchi Theater.
The Haygoods.
Hey, those guys are good. Clay Cooper Theater.
Dixie Stampede.
Dixie Stampede.
70s Music Celebration starring Barry Williams.
Americana Theater. I'm ready.
All right. Got the morning show of the year, the Brett family.
Legends in concert.
Down Home Country.
Grand Country Theater.
Ozark Mountain Opry.
Clay Cooper Theater, morning show.
The Best of Neil Sedaka.
God and Country Theater.
James Garrett, John Denver.
IMAX.
And Buck Trent.
Jim Stafford Theater. Oh yeah. Give them a hand for doing that. And welcome to town, guys. Glad you're here. Okay, Doug, you gonna do something for me? Come on up, Doug. Where are you? There he comes. Mr. Gabriel's gonna do some, so we'll give him these. Okay? Okay. All right there, buddy.
Thank you for setting the mic stand for me. All right.
Keyboard player.
Keyboard player of the year, Jonathan Black. From all numbers, and he does Buck too, right?
Yes, he does.
All right. Gail Ritchie.
Gail Ritchie is with the George Strait show with John with the IMAX. Yes.
All righty. Daryl Croy.
Daryl Croy's the revival, rock and roll right here.
Tracy Easton.
Tracy's with Grand Country.
Michael W. Davis.
Grand Country.
Jim Garstang.
Jim Carson with Mel Tillis and also with Ozark Mountain Opry.
All right, we'll move over to steel guitar player of the year, Gene Mulvaney.
Grand Country.
Johnny Cox.
Ball numbers.
George Geyser.
George Geyser show and also C.J. Newsom's Patsy Cline.
And Robbie Springfield.
Clay Cooper and Ozark Mountain Opry. And a lot of shows at God and Country.
Let me see if I can pronounce this other one here. Scott Kowalski. I hope I had that right.
That's close.
Kowalski.
He's one of the new guys in town, all right?
All right. And then Dean Holman.
And Dean Holmes with the Presleys.
All right.
Thank you, Doug. Give
Thank
Doug
you.
a great big hand. Appreciate you. All right. Production. But what?
All right, we're moving right on.
All right, you ready for one? These are done. So I'm just making it go. Go for
All
it.
right, here we go. The track show of the year.
Now let me explain track real quick. That means you don't have a live band. Does not mean you're not entertaining. In fact, it's harder to entertain without a live band behind you too. So we appreciate you. We didn't do this as a slur or a slam. We just want you to know that you're talented and we want to recognize you. Go for it.
All right. Eddie Stovall and the Golden Sound of the Platters. Diane Lynn, tribute to the Carpenters. Magnificent Seven.
Tribute to 7 decades of music.
Gordy and Debbie. Keith Lynn. Is that the way I spell that? Allen. Never saw it spelled that way.
Tribute to
Keith Allen.
Tribute to Neil Diamond at the Little Theater downtown.
Sorry about that. Forever Young.
And the Hughes Brothers.
Okay, for our drummer of the year, Rob Blackburn.
Country.
Ashley Steck.
God and Country, many shows.
Paul Oney.
God and Country, many shows.
Josh Gabriel.
Doug Gabriel Show, of course.
Tim Pope.
Hughes Brothers.
And Will Henderson.
That is Jim Stafford's drummer and Rock and Roll Revival.
Okay, here we go for the matinee show of the year, ladies and gentlemen. Forever Young.
Hughes Brothers.
Showboat Branson, Bell and MC Aaron Radatz. Mike Walker, Conway Remembered.
It's at the Hammer Theater.
Diane Lynn, Tribute to the Carpenters.
Downtown Owen Theater.
Comedy Jamboree.
Grand Country Theater.
And Leroy New.
IMAX Theater.
Now for our male vocalist of the year, Mike Walker. Doug Gabriel. George Dyer.
From 6 Theater.
Jeff Brandt.
Handler's Unbelievable.
Todd Bradshaw.
From the Ball Numbers and the Legends.
And Rick McEwen.
Ozark Mountain Opera.
Now for vocal group of the year, Pierce Arrow. Hughes Brothers.
Hughes Brothers Theater.
Texas Tenors.
Starlight Theater.
Ayo.
Hughes Brothers Theater.
New South.
Grand Country.
And Forever Young.
Hughes Brothers Theater.
Gospel Group of the Year, Blackwoods.
Starlight Theater.
New South.
Grand Country Theater.
Jerry Presley's Gospel Show.
God and Country Theater.
Absolutely Country, Definitely Gospel.
God and Country Theater.
Oh, Happy Day.
Across the street, Hughes Brothers Theater.
And Pierce Arrow.
Pierce Arrow Theater.
Now our Tribute Artist of the Year. Legends in Concert. Jerry Presley. Keith Allen, Neil Diamond Tip Tributes. The Eagles Tribute Band.
Tribute Theater.
C.J. Newsom.
Americana Theater.
And Stingray Anthony.
God and Country.
Our vocal duo of the year. Brandon Mabe and Megan McCombs. Mabe.
Ball Lovers.
Doug and Cheryl Gabriel.
Gabriel Theater. Pierce Arrow.
Luke Menard and Jackie Brown.
Grand Country Duet.
Brother.
Jim Stafford Theater.
Leroy New and Rick McEwen.
IMAX Theater. Leroy New Show.
Joe and Talia Tinoco.
That's Magnificent Seven. I'm sorry.
Okay.
This is a new category coming up. Dinner Show of the Year. Brand spanking new. Yeah.
Oh, for our dinner show of the year. Roundup on the Trail.
Shepherd of the Hills.
Uptown Cafe with Gordy and Debbie. Dixie Stampede. Showboat Branson Bell. Dinner Cruise with MC Christopher James. Wheelhouse, Wade and Teresa Landry. Golden Corral, Roy Morris and Barbara Fairchild. Okay. Then go into this? Our Comedian of the Year, Matt Gum. Jared Daugherty. I'm sorry.
Down Home Country and Billy Dean Show.
Benjamin Dutton. Terry Sanders.
CJ Newsom and Silver Dollar City.
James Sibley.
Pierce Arrows, new comedian.
Jordan Gabriel.
Doug Gabriel Show.
Now for our show of the year, the Haygoods.
Clay Cooper Theater.
Six
Theater, Vicky Gilly Theater.
$1 Million Quartet.
$1 Million Quartet. Welks.
Hughes Brothers.
Hughes Brothers Theater.
Raiding the Country Vault.
Mansion.
And Clay Cooper.
Clay Cooper Theater. That's it, show of the year.
Now for our show of the year. We just did the show of the year. Okay, this is the big one. I think it's the last one, is it?
It is.
Is it not?
Yes, it is. It wasn't that long.
Our Entertainer of the Year nominees are Jamie Hagee,
Grand Country.
the Haygoods,
Clay Cooper Theater.
Six,
Vicky Gilly Theater 6.
David Brooks,
$1 Million Quartet.
Hughes Brothers,
Hughes Brothers Theater, It.
and Rick Thomas.
Moon River Theater.
Okay, does that conclude?
That concludes us.
All right, that concludes our nominees, I think, for 2016. We'd like to congratulate each and every one of you, and we thank you so much for being here. But we have a reminder or two to do before we go away. Remember, our VIP Gala will be held at 4 o'clock p.m. prior to the award show, and it will be at the Little Hacienda Restaurant. You all know where that's at. You're all invited, and your VIP ticket package will be delivered to you or your theater a few days prior to the event. So you won't get it today. It's going to be a fun time, so please don't miss that. That's going to be a big party. Also, for the media and press, please get your press packages from Terry today, right down here. Again, congratulations to our nominees. We look forward to seeing you all on October 9th. Thank you all for coming, and God bless you all.
Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for watching us here at All Things Branson. Comment down below and let us know your favorite shows and entertainers and who you think should win each of the categories. As always, we encourage you to follow us at allthingsbranson.com, on Facebook at All Things Branson, Twitter at Branson Talk, and follow us on Instagram at All Things Branson. This is Christopher James. Thanks for watching and subscribing. Bye-bye.